overdose, screaming my Lady Gaga.
Yes, you wanna look. Yes, you wanna look.
Macho Mona Lisa, Macho Mona Lisa, Macho Mona Lisa, Macho Mona Lisa.
Cause I pull up in the
I just want to be high.
I'm in love with plenty women. I know my marry all of them. It no matter the shape or color. I go make sure say I must collect.
I'm going to buffet. No man get so come and love it. Body on check. I thought I don't mind the pepper them.
Wala go Ivan, wala go come. Chebe make a samoa. Say my kina go join God. You want to bamba? You wanna G with the big boys?
Okay, it is Wednesday and it's 6:30. You're already chilling with the big boys. I go by the name Datriller Chevborg, and this is my house. And guess what? First of all, I just want to apologize for not being here for the past 3 weeks officially. I don't know how to explain this, but come on, I'll definitely just tell you it is life. It happen and it happen. Take up like that. My name is Datriller Chevborg, and I'm in the studios of Radio Fab, and this is my house, a show where we'll come here to talk about African entertainment and just play cool music alongside. Today we're going to be talking about the scandal between Frankie Dowu, his ex-wife, and Chike, the bad guy. Yes. I don't know if you've been following Nigerian entertainment, by the way, but I just want to say it has been a terrible news. First of all, when I heard it, it was heart-breaking because for me, I just feel like it has been something that is now normal and wish it wasn't. Families getting cheated on. Partners getting cheated on, and acting as if the normal thing. And the most irritating part of all of this was people, both men and women, were celebrating the cheaters and the cheatee. For me, I thought it was something it was something I couldn't even comprehend with. I felt like, what did this up? How did we get here? That's the question I've been asking, and I will keep asking. How did we get here? I know it used to be a normal thing in the Western world, whereby a woman can get married today. The next one week she'll be like, I beg this marriage don't tire me. It used to be normal. But as an African, it used to be a disgrace or a bad thing. I think it has to be either one of the partner died or it was how will I say abuse. Abuse from either of the partner, because I'll say one thing here and now. People think abuse is only by physical. No, some women are abusive by mad and manipulative also. So in other words, when abuse is now the order of the day, one person has to leave. They'll be like, okay, fine, for my peace of mind or for my mental health, somebody has to leave the ask for the other. So I think that was just the only case it used to be. But nowadays, it just be like a woman would just wake up and be like, yes, like what the scandal between Totodike and Churchill one certain time, whereby she was saying the man is a 2-minute man. This is somebody you dated for years, then you guys got married. Now, this is the same man. After your marriage, you were rendering interview as if you were doing a tour, press tour for your next coming movie. But it was just because you got married and you were praising this man, and for no reason you woke up one morning and started calling him a 2 minutes. Now what you call him a 2 minutes man? So it was so uncalled for. That's just the right English. It was so uncalled for. Like, this was the man you've known. This man, you've known him for years, and for no reason you felt like, okay, you don't want to do it. I don't know. I'm not in their shoes, and I don't want to be. But the fact is, if you're done, you should be done. And the one of Frankie Dowu's ex-wife and the Chike of it himself, the thing they really vex me. And the man said this is not the first time he has done it. He has done it a couple of times and all of those, and he has been trying to make things work out and all of those, but she's not just getting it. And she was even begging Chike to come back. Hi, I know we'll talk again, but without talking too much, we have a lot of music to deal with today, and we also have a lot of news for us to talk about today. While I give my own 2 cents and opinion, as I always do. But our first song for today will be coming from Zlatan, and the title is on PayPal, feature the one and only Mayor of Lagos, Mayor Cool.
James Bond.
Tapai chumare chupako Casablanca di Catamatopia.
Yepa. I make everything smooth like sandpaper. Money no they finish like your data. Oluwa don't answer my prayer. paper, paper, paper. You know I dey like to check on my paper. Say you not go fear my vendetta. Never see me coming on that data.
Mi ò fowó mi ṣeré, ìyálóde ìyálọ́jà. Kó tó pẹ́ sí máa hàn mà, ṣọmọ oyè bọ́dà tí mo kàn ká. No guarantor, no shorty, tí mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ fi lé pọ́tì. Ogo yẹn clear bí ti Venus, ó kọjá díẹ̀ mi ò lè pretend. Wèrè, Mustapha, ṣe mo ní mi ò lè go fashion. Wọ́n bó sí àmúdẹ̀ fàjà, mo gba ọlọ́yọ̀ náà ń wèrè gbàjà. Give me the baba what? Give me the baba shit. Ogo yẹn ṣe kíni, ó fún wọn látàtà.
Yepa, yepa, yepa. I make everything smooth like sandpaper. Money no dey finish like your data. Oluwa don't answer my prayer. Paper, paper, paper. You know I dey like to check on my paper. Say you not go fear my vendetta. Never see me coming on that.
Money get zanku, kere se mo duro re bi soja. Internal local, I want to be poker. I want buy money color le biti poster. Single to bono re bi omo get Tony toaster. Money get shoe gbegbe lese to keti le ZTW. Bata to wọn mate mole maje gbaju. Me ato si wọn se money koye ma yaju. Àwọn ba boom. Owó fit wọn se biti zazu. Mustapha, ṣe boli mi ò lè go fashion. Wọ́n bó sí àbọ̀dẹ̀ fàjà. Mo gba aláyọ̀ wọ́n wèrè gbàjà. Give me the baba what? Give me the baba shit. Ogo mi ṣe kíni, ayi. Ogun wọn látàtà.
Yepa, yepa, yepa. I make everything smooth like sandpaper. Money no dey finish like your data. Oluwa don't answer my prayer. Paper, paper, paper. You know I dey like to check on my paper. Say you not go fear my vendetta. Never see me coming on that data.
Okay, that was PayPal by Zlatan Ibile featuring the one and only Mayor Cool as the mayor of Lagos, aka. We said we're going to be talking first of all about the Chike situation. For me, I'm going to be breaking those situations down. First of all, my first take is going to be the one, especially the video that was trending of Frankie Dowu saying he prefers to keep mileage with his wife instead of beating her. I'll repeat. He said he prefers to keep mileage with his wife instead of, domestically abusing her. First of all, I was against that because I'll always be against that. I'm not just trying to say this here because I want to, I'll always be against that. I know it is easy and hard to say. For me, I learned one thing very easy and quick when I was growing up, and it will be and always be, when you have an issue, trash it and just let it slide. This is me. Even if you offend me and I let it slide, it means I've forgiven you. Just have it at the back of your mind. But if not, if it is something that's needed to be treated, I will just stuck them there. We treat it like men and be like, Alpha, this thing, don't let it repeat itself. We could even fight. I don't give a fuck. We could even throw hands, but after then, everybody will be on the good side and be like, okay, next time I don't go cross my way, and next time you wouldn't do this to me. That is just the way I knew how to handle issues right from time. Now, my first take on that aspect will be, why will a man not learn how to keep mileage when, first of all, men are no longer acting or learning or teaching men how to be men? We are growing in a lot of society right now whereby we have, how will I say, car drivers teaching pilots how to fly the plane. We are having chefs teaching footballers how to play football. We are having golf players teaching table tennis, ping pong players how to play the game. So what I'm trying to say is, in other words, is we're having women teaching men how to be men. That's the first crime I would say. It's a very, see, I don't know how anybody would describe this, how anybody would tell me this, how anybody is going to, but I will tell you, sincerely speaking, when I was growing up, when there are things that I felt like it wasn't called for, but it used to be a normal thing to my dad. It's used, like, for example, if I did anything wrong and my dad didn't see it as a big deal, he had no time to yell or even start grumbling over the whole issues. To me, I don't know about him and his wife because they never fought in my presence till I grew up. Now I'm talking about me as his son. Maybe there's something I did and he felt like this one I'm called for, this one don't really matter, this is not an issue. He would never talk about it. But when it's something that he wants to talk about, he calls me and we talk about it. And I will sincerely say this. There was one day because we had rules in our house, 100%. I'm a man that lived by rules. When my dad, when we're growing up, it would be like, this is one of the things I don't like and I don't like. I'll try my possible best not to break it or do it, or to get him offended, during that situation, just not to get in his nerves. That's how I was brought up. I'm a man of rules. I was brought up with rules. Like, if you are going to be doing this, let's skip it this way. I don't break my rules, don't break yours. So there's this rule in our house whereby whenever he comes back, the house should be properly clean, organized and all of those. That's how he wants his house being. And though we were kids growing up, but we could play, do things, but when it's time for him to come back, we should make sure the house is well coordinated. So this very day, he was coming back and he saw the house so messed up, and he was like, what happened? I was trying to explain all of those, and he just said, what do you want me to do? Sincerely speaking, I would say I was around like 12, 13 at that time. I just said, I guess I need to be punished because I broke the rule. It was like, fine. I myself went to bring his belt. He flogged me with it. I took my pain, then I left. Continue my day. What I'm trying to say here is, this is how I grew up, how men used to treat issues. I don't know if I'm making any sense to anybody. This is how I grew up on how men used to solve issues. It's just like, let's solve it now and not talk about it later. But when we're having a society where women, for a woman, let me go to that first. For a woman, it would be like, probably they will start yelling for no reason, uncalled for reason, they'll be yelling. And that's how women think they do their thing. Call your society, call your community, make them come, say you don't break the rule for your house, or house she come up for house since the house is not well kept. This one, the whole community go here. That's how a woman treat issues. I'm not trying to say this is how women were wired. They like to express themselves in different ways, and in a particular way whereby I would say they like to cause calamity. Not in a bad way, but they just want to cause unnecessary drama, I call it. But for a woman, it is normal for them, but for a man, it is an unnecessary drama for me. So now we are having men acting like women, and women are raising men on how to be men. For me, it is so uncalled for. Trust me, I don't know how Frankie Doe was brought up as a man, but sincerely speaking, if he knew as a man, or he grew up from a home where a man is supposed to be a man, or he grew up with his dad and he gave him his rule, maybe probably his dad also was being brought up by a woman. We say this is where it might be a lineage thing. It might be his father was brought up also by a woman, and him now passing it to his son Frankie Doe. Now see, if Frankie Doe's son sees the way his father is acting at home, do you know he would think it's a normal thing? That's how a man is supposed to act, sincerely speaking. What I'm trying to say today is, please, in any way we know we can be able to regulate these things. See, just like as I am right now, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to train a woman or a girl from a child to become I'm going to raise probably a man. She's going to be acting like a boss lady, and which might affect in the long run, because you know why? There is no two heterosexual people running this, except she's going to get married to a pure bitch. Like a feminine man, 100%. That's the only thing I believe, or that's the only reason the relationship can be able to work. But getting married to a man's man, it will hard. It's because I'm going to be possessing all the characteristics of a man into her. No, you're supposed to be this, you're supposed to be that, you're supposed to be ends up, you're supposed to not take this thing from this, you're supposed to make a point and make it right, you're supposed to address issues. This is it. But when she grew with a woman, and a woman is able to tell her, no, you have to have this support. When a man talks, this is how you sound. When you do wrong, this is how you speak. You're not supposed to be harsh to a man. See, sincerely speaking, this is how it works. Look at people who are really enjoying marriage today. I will say this here and now. There are people who really grew from where the two parties really enjoyed marriage also. Probably where the woman saw marriage and she was like, whoa, this thing is beautiful. And the man the same thing. But if it is from a one-sided person, trust me now, as a man, me not say, man, my party do like man for us. My dad is jobless, never take care of his kids, just up there doing rubbish thing. And my mom is out there struggling and making sure this works out. And I get married tomorrow. I will officially start thinking that I'm not supposed to do. You see, me even going to work and coming back, I feel like I'm overdoing, because you know why? My papa not even doing for my present. That is my point here. So sometimes I think it is about time we start reflecting. See, this thing what they call generational. I don't feel saying a generational course. We are just passing wrong messages to people, and they are swallowing it and feeling. At the end of the day, this will not become a normal thing, because our way of life officially will now become this we do will now officially become our way of life, and before you know, start passing it to generations, and it become a normal thing. Right now we are celebrating cheating. I will say it again, I'll say it here. 15 years ago, cheating was a very deal breaker for marriage. When you cheat, both man and woman, except yes, as an African you can marry another woman and be like, yes, I'm bringing another. Yes, that's normal. But you going outside to go and cheat, no, it's a deal. It has always been a deal breaker for a woman. I grew up from a society whereby if a man touches a woman in an inappropriate way, she has already cheated. Talk less of knows. Trust me, I don't know where the world is going to, but I just hope it doesn't get past this. That's just my biggest prayer. Surely for Africans, because there's one thing I say understand about Africans is we are still trying to copy the white man culture at the same time practicing ours. It's never going to work. We'll always be two-sided. If you want just do a bone, we'll do a bone. If you want just do our traditional, we'll do our traditional way of life. I don't know which one would they copy the two sides. At the end of the day, this one will not be sticking to this one. No, if you want, see, if you are going to be doing a, how will I say, the kind of marriage, there's an English word for it, whereby the two parties are they are partners trying to build a family. Yes, or you are trying to practice a marriage whereby the man goes out to bring all the money while you be a stay-at-home mom. See, choose one. I keep saying, and I'll say it again, marriage relationship, no one is hard, but you can't eat your cake and have it. You can't be two parties and be expecting good marriage. No, trust me, it doesn't really work that way. Our next song is coming from Ashake, and the title is one, Forgiveness. We're also gonna be back just after the amazing, beautiful song.
I'm on in the building.
Forgiveness, Father, forgive me, forgive my bad things that I don't do. Consistency, I promise to remain consistent in my positive action. Forgiveness, Father, forgive me, forgive my bad things that I don't do. Consistency, I promise to remain consistent in my positive action. Too many girls where I fuck up, too many friends where I cut off. Just they smoke, just they jog up. I do overthink, I say top up. Until you should go your low. It can take time and effort. But to get on you, me stubborn. You will let me a ball on. Tattoo no do me, mo pony me di. Kuku koto yuri kolu ma so. Mo pano so mi obini yo so. Obolon you will love me. Recognizing and accepting, reflecting, I don't learn lesson. Nobody perfect but me. Nobody perfect but me. Forgiveness, Father, forgive me, forgive my party, I don't do. Consistency, I promise to be consistent in my positive action. Forgiveness, Father, forgive me, forgive my party, I don't do. Consistency, I promise to be consistent in my positive action.
Okay, that was the one and only Ashake, and he titled that one Forgiveness from his album Money. An amazing album. First of all, I just want to talk about music. when I started seeing criticism about the album, I felt like, waiting this up, maybe the album really bad. People were even dragging Whiskey to the whole matter that Whiskey was the one who is, has spoiled Ashake's draft and all of those. But listening to the album, sometimes I just think if these fans really have listening ears or they just want to dance, there are two things involved. Probably they just want to dance, and when they can't find something to really dance to all the time, they just feel it's going to be it is a trash album. And that is why I felt like that Omalay's recent album was criticized a lot, because apart from Who Is There, there's nothing else to really dance today. And that album is going to be one of those that even 2 years from now you are still going to be vibing to it, because they are music, not just songs. They are spiritual. They are something you will listen to and want to listen to it over and over and over again. I will say this here right now. Born in the Wild by Thames is still one album that I still listen to till this very day. Last Night by Jeremiah has been released for like almost 13-14 years now. I still listen to that album. Katatiri, Lil Wayne, I still do. 2014 Forest E Drive, one of my best albums of all time. So what I'm trying to say is, at the end of the day, this is some albums are not just something you listen to and I'll be like, okay, fine, I don't listen to Ramide, okay. I don't want to mention this, but there are people who do albums like that. After 6 months, a year, you don't wash off. So not be everything they'll call the shout for. We have Sonny Neji also coming out to talk about the whole issue, saying that married women are drawn to artists who sing romantic songs. According to him, married women in particular are naturally drawn to artists who sing romantic or relationship-based song. The Nigerian music star made the claim in an interview with Yanga FM against the background of the controversy over the Nigerian artist allegedly affair with a popular Nigerian personality wife, which reportedly contributed to their divorce. Sonny Neji explained that while this is natural for married women to be drawn to romantic singers, it is left for the artists to be disciplined and not involve themselves in illegitimate affairs. 100%. If you are an artist who sings love and relationship-based songs, married women will naturally be drawn to you. This is normal, but what happens next depends on the choices you make. It is left for you to discipline and avoid temptations, he said. And that is where I now come in with Chike. First of all, I said something in one of my videos which I posted on TikTok where I said, a lot of women are applauding you right now, Chike, but I will sincerely tell you, it means you've really drowned yourself as an artist. Trust me, I'm not trying to just say this because I want to say it. Before even this whole incident, a couple of months ago, I was talking to my friends, and I felt like one of the reasons I think I would never have anything to do with a married woman is because I think it's against my culture as an African. I'm not saying this because I'm from Africa, but I'm saying this because I know I am black, and there are things that runs through my vein which are illegal. 100%. And I keep saying, even when people are there or not there, but there are things we do and we not do. I don't care what people say or do. There are things you ever catch me doing, slack me doing it, just because, not because I'm afraid of anything or anything, because I knew it is against my religion and I will not participate in it. And one of those is sleeping with married women. Anything that makes me know this person is legally married, trust me, I have. Even shake your hands would be a crime. You see, I know this might be shocking to a lot of people, but it is normal and natural here in Italy that when you meet a friend, somebody, you hug them and you peck them on both cheek. Trust me, I yes, I can do, not to be disrespectful. God knows. People find it awkward. I just give you my hands and we have an handshake. That's the way. And as if you are African and you're an African woman, sorry, we're not going to shake. We just wave or probably do something else. I don't know. Yes, you might call me awkward or whatever thing. You might call me outdated or whatever you say. But as I said, I'm a man of discipline and rules. That's how I was brought up, and these are one of the things I was told as a kid not to ever do. It is against my tradition, and I always respect that. Yes, except you don't find any big deal in it yet, unless we are now literally really close. Yes, I can probably give you an handshake. That is it. But hugs, I'm not sure yet. When I know you are married, I'm sorry. When I know you are married, for me, I'm sorry. I'm not sure. I will not be comfortable with it. I'm not saying I am not going to be able to, but I will not be comfortable with it, seriously speaking. So these are the things I'm trying to say. Discipline comes is all the same. You as an artist, and this is what you do, because people find you romantic doesn't mean you are romantic. As somebody once said, since the ex-wife now finds Chike appealing, Why didn't Chike just get married to her? Just to show that even Chike knows that she's not worthy to be a wife. More to accept the truth. More not going to deceive herself here. And I wanted to make a reference to Augusta Sina. This same issue happened, and he even released a track titled Entanglement. I was talking about it with my couple of friends months ago, and we're talking about it, and I was like, this is one of the reasons I would never find myself dealing with a married woman. And he released a song called Entanglement. They made jokes about it, interviews and all of that. He was making, you know, it was just for him. It was cruise. It was trendy. Slept with Pickett Smith, with Smith's wife, but he never knew he broke a man's heart. But trust me, to this very day, I can tell you, I've never known. I don't even know where Augusta Sina is. And I'll tell you, a lot of people, this name right now does not ring a bell for so many people who started listening to songs a few years ago, or who came into song. But few of his songs were really good hits. At one time, I will tell you, he was up there with Chris Brown. Yes, Shay shock you. Yes, he was up there with Chris Brown. But what can I say? This one I wait till sex to focus if it do you as a man. So I just want to say, I don't know where you're from, how it is in your own culture or tribe or religion, but I'll say as an African, don't dare to. Yes, I'm not. You can collect somebody's girlfriend. You are free. They are both of them are sinners. You are free. I'll sincerely say this. Say somebody they did get collector, person baby never married, but when they are legally married, traditionally, religionally or otherwise, anyhow they are married, they made a vow to each other. Trust me, don't. I'm sincerely telling you this as an African person, don't. Our next song is coming from Wale featuring Tenny and Sheyi Vibes, and he titled this one YSF.
Your body where they attract me, where they attract me, where they attract me. Something they this your body where they attract me, where they attract me, where they attractive, yeah.
Allow me in your space, and I need all your grace. I just need small time. Well, I hear I'm on my way. Shit, I lie for all my babes. That's by like all my babes. That cover my face. My vibe giving on no. My pride is a lie, I know. Bad vibe really not my taste. Outside really been trash. So if we in that, let me have that waist. Let me have that. Outside really been trash. But see we in that, let me have that waist.
Something they this your body where they attract me, where they attract me, where they attract me. Something they this your body where they attract me, where they attract me, where they attractive, yeah.
Unos kilómetros, besame tanta. Hello. Unos kilómetros, besame tanta. Hello. Move like Chanel pitas. Move like Hello. Move like Sunny I do. Baba way too heavy, though. I do my dance so steady. I do my hands like this one. Sabi. I don't want no confusion, oh. I wanna go where you tell me, consent be conclusion, oh. Sabi. Move like Chanel pitas. Move like Chanel pitas. Sabi. Move like Sunny I do. Move like Sunny I do. Sabi.
Something they this your body where they attract me, where they attract me, where they attract me. Something they this your body where they attract me, where they attract me, where they attractive, yeah.
Okay, that was Wale, Tenny, and Sheyi Vibes, titled YSF. And a sad one, by the way, a sad one. Last week we lost an Hollywood actor, Alex Ekubo, to cancer, I guess, and it was really heartbreaking. In all of this, the main reason the whole issue did not really get that publicity was because of this Frankie Doe situation. Just the change, just the disturb everybody giving their own opinion, everybody talking about this and that. And I just want to say, first of all, my condolences to the family of Alex. And I don't know. I just want to say my condolence. Nothing else. I literally don't know what else to say, but I just want to say again my condolence. The source said that the actor has been battling with kidney cancer. The actor passed away on Tuesday afternoon last week for spending hours in life support. Alex was rumored to be suffering from serious health issue since May 2025 last year, after months of social media disappearance. And last week he died, and that is it. And the second thing is, inside all of this, we have people still criticizing him after his death about his actions and what he did. But the only one person that I really applauded was AY coming out to say that in 2026 the liver failed again, and he died of complications hours after being placed on life support. Speaking about Alex' final moments in Instagram, comedian AY, who has been present at the hospital, revealed that Alex was smiling while he breathed his last breath. Some losses do not feel like real, no matter how many times you try to process them. Still struggling with the reality that you are gone, Alex. For the laughter to be conversational, the random moment, the brotherhood, and all of the memories we shared in the industry, this one really hurts deeply. I was there. I saw you still smiling even in death. I saw the tears from the friends and families, and honestly a part of me is still in shock. Rest well, my brother. You will be remembered beyond lights and camera and fame. AY also wrote. Also, Alex, Yakobo's friend Godwin, and revealed that Alex prepared his will before his death. Godwin wrote on Instagram, Alex Yakobo, to thank you already prepared your will. It is heartbreaking. I can't quit describing. Rest well, my brother. And as I said, this is heartbreaking, and it was really heartbreaking because this is an amazing actor, and I guess he's just 40 if I'm not making any mistake. And well, it is life, and it goes on, it continues. People come and go. As Nas once said, a baby is born, a man is mother. That's the beginning and end. And trust me, that's how literally it is. It might be ending for somebody here and it's beginning for somebody else there. That's how I think, and I know life definitely works. Rest in peace, Alex, and you forever be in our hearts. Our next song is coming from Kitty, and he titled this one Signature, featuring Laxmade. We're gonna be back just after the song.
La mechiga anatri, girl you find out pass your picture. Oh Lord, forgive me up and up. Nkule Mona Lisa for my peace. I dey see you for my future. Irabe, your garden I go locate. Today, my man wants your share. Give you my signature. Put down for your body, ja. Now me say yana. My man wants your share. My signature, put down for your money, ja. Hey, you always see me, Mama, when I can, I will have push you on me, busy push you on me, and I mean I can, open the gates, smile like you ready to ask for my property. Oh, just a lie, baby. I love the way you drive me crazy. Oh, me and my bro, I'm into you, no doje. I wanna take her from behind, oh. I make a merry-go-round, oh, good job, banana, oh, good job, banana, for my face, baby. Me the best you do, I'm out to today, my man was your share. Give you my signature. Put down for your body, ja. Now me say yana. My man was your share. Give you my signature. Put down for your body, ja. Hey, you always see me. Wow. Mama, when I can. I will have push you on me, busy push you on me. I mean, I can.
Okay, that was Kiddy's signature featuring Last Mid. And also between all of these, we're still having the how will I call it? I wouldn't call it controversy, but I would say, is it beef? I don't know how to describe it between Maven and his artist. And first of all, I just want to say, Crayon, you used to be one of my favorites. Even at one time, I said it that you were better off than Rema. At that time, I could put my money on it, but it is so painful how you've let depression, peer pressure, and all of these things, come over you. And this is one thing I tell people, and I will say again. I'll tell my kids all the time. Life is personal. Whoever is doing better than you shouldn't be your problem. The only question should be, are you doing better than your yesterday? That is the only genuine question I just want every single one of us to always keep asking ourselves. See, there's something we fail to understand. The moment you start comparing yourself or anything you do with anybody, I would say, here and now, that was the moment you start losing focus. Because I think personally, we all have our drafts on how we're going to arrive. We all do have our drafts, our ways, which we might see. I don't know if anybody has played, we call it a third person game, whereby when you make choices during these games, it affects your play during this game. I don't know if anybody has, and I don't know if there is some games I can make mention of right now. This is how I see life to be. See, you see, the decision you are making right now is going to affect your tomorrow, same as my decision. But along the line that you making your own decisions and doing something that I'm doing and comparing it is never going to align with mine. For a fact, this is how I see. The main reason I think a lot of people are still going to be depressed or are still going to be angry when it comes to living or they see life in general is because they think they are going to win. Oh God. It was once said, and I repeat, you are never going to win. In this game of life, you are never, see, there is no winning. Because you know why? You are still going to die. So the only thing I advise you to do is, if you want to improve in anything you think you're doing, look at yourself and be like, okay, fine. I used to do Word, for example. Maybe I'm using the computer language, desktop publishing. I used to know Word, Microsoft Word. And 6 months later, I now know how to use Excel. 6 months later, I'm good at PowerPoint. Can you just, first of all, master your craft and do what you're doing? Look at how you're better than yesterday. Now you are focusing on somebody who is working on Blender, who is working on Adobe Premiere Pro, Adobe Photoshop, who is working on DaVinci Resolve. These are more powerful softwares that your brain can ever comprehend when you're just starting from the basics. For a fact, now you are you can't. There are levels to these things. But look at the fact that, okay, fine, I used to just know how to, type on my keyboard, but now I used to type like 50 words per minute on my keyboard, but now I'm doing 200. Or I'm doing 700 right now, I'm doing 600. These are the improvements you should be looking at. That's what I'm trying to say here. The fact is, if you are able to look at your yesterday and be like, yesterday I felt the drive Keke Nape, but today at least I did drive Corolla. Concern who they drive GLEK. Concern who they drive Lamborghini. That is how literally I see life to be. And that is one thing I would say affected Crayon, because he has been comparing himself all the time to Rema. Rema has his own drive, has his own goals, took his own time, crafted his own craft. What were you doing? Comparing. What were you doing? This is one thing that most of us are just out there thinking on how to be like. What are you doing? What are your plans? What are your drives? As I have earlier said, what are these things you're putting together? Because most of us just think like, okay, as far as I release songs, it's good, and I'm going to no. There's a car, Jesus. Jacob once said, when we were busy making songs, I was busy mastering the craft. That is the fact. What are you doing? That's why you see people be like, I know I can do this thing better than this person, but he's having more, how will I say, more customers, more people, more sales than me. He has mastered the craft. Oh my God. See, one of the most successful comedians in Nigeria is the most driest AY. See, take me to any court. I'll bring 50 million comedians from Nigeria who are better off than him, but I can't bring 5 comedians who are richer than him. Mastering of craft. That is why Fate happened to Creon. He has not even understand how the game works. He wants to. No, don't do that. Comparison is a thief of joy, as they said. Don't do it to yourself. Don't do it to yourself. Just be better than you were yesterday. If you had 2,000 fans yesterday, make sure in the next 6 months you have 20,000 fans. That is all you look after. Next year you have 1 million fans. Don't look at who is having 10 million fans. You know, concern. You don't even know. Even if they came yesterday, congratulate them. But as far as you are growing, congratulations to you. And next song is coming from Datriller Chevborg, and the title is one Ara, featuring the one and only Olamide Bado.
Over 600 missed calls. Baba, please call me. All of the blessings I'm getting, pull it on, I'm still counting. Baba, show me. I don't go for me that. Me, I know be unbeliever. Send your angels to deliver. What about 600 meters? I don't go for me that. I know be unbeliever. Send your angels to deliver. Oh, tabu was 600 meters. Keep life, we no rush up back up, but look touch. Alhamdulillah, we dey push, but we never lost. Many things I don't lost, most times I don't talk. Thank God for the life I chose and decisions. No wahala, me just calculating money, me oh waja. And I want cause the money, cause you wala. I love my people from your paja. I told about what they jaga faja. This aja. I be the golden man, Coco Ninja. The paper tank, but do different style. Oluwalo share, I got testify. I don't go for me now. I know be unbeliever. Send your angels to deliver. Oh, tabu was 600 meters. I don't go for me now. I know be unbeliever. Send your angels to deliver. Tabu was 600 meters.
I feel like looking back whenever I drop, we get waiting list. We bit the basha, shake it D, want to get to me. Every generator in the hood wanna be dating me. Cause I'm getting it, I'm pretty sure my order's stating it. Fabricating it, I'm faking it, it's depreciating it. Walking poetry, naming my nigga, they get painting it. Praying on to God every day to keep navigating me. I just want the best for my G's, there's no hating me. Hey, your tourist alone, just want my money too long. Kids said, don't knock cut out, kick on, go to cut out. But the grand, mojo shocking, mojo shocking, to pop while I now will look for my grab it, talking up above. Bado, easy, Bella, Rocky, money, easy PC. Every day come I happy. Mugba dollar, mugba euro, mugba pounds, mugba yen, mugba rands, that's in naira. What's about the law?
I don't go for me now. I know be unbeliever. Send your angels to deliver. Oh, tabu was 600 meters. I don't go for me now. I know be unbeliever. Send your angels to deliver. Tabu was 600 meters.
That was Ara by Datriller Chevborg and Olamide. First, I just want to say, who talks something for Olamide back where go here? No. I just sincerely want to know. His collaboration recently has been, hey God, I better go. First of all, Olamide, what are you trying to prove? If you can tell us, we'll know what we are going to do or say. Because especially the collaboration with Tenny Zion, man, I don't know what brought that collaboration up. Jesus, I felt like it's the song we needed at this time. That's just all I have to say. And now with Bella Smoothara, no, come on now. What allow me to try prove? Every year good. Burna Boy sings rubbish, DJ Tune claims. For those who don't know, the march of Bafi for Grand a couple of weeks ago, so it has been online banter and war. Physically, by the way, also by DJ Tunes and Burna Boy, because Burna Boy was in a club and DJ Tunes was playing his song with the Wizkid over and over again, repeating it over, even when Burna Boy got closer to him, according to the videos I saw online, probably just to notify him and be like, Baba Friday, yeah, now may you still play my song, that kind of thing. So the thing escalated, and Burna Boy, he said they were 10 that started fighting him, but Burna Boy came out and said it was just him that was beating. Me don't know why they think they make me laugh. So, and according to DJ Two songs, is Agbafi Day for Grand. That was just the most trendy part in all of these. Well, I don't know. I literally don't know. I just want to say they should, how do I say, put their beef aside, and they were never friends though, and I'm not sure they are ever still going to be friends. But now, DJ Tunes is coming out now to say, amongst the ongoing investigation, DJ Tunes sparkled controversies after throwing shade at Burna Boy during a recent performance at a London club. During his set, DJ Tunes played Burna Boy's song Last Last, but muted his vocals. They brought it to call his music rubbish. His statement sparked cheers and condemnation from among the audience in a clip from the event, which has since gone viral. It also escalated mixed reactions online, with many blaming DJ Tunes for escalating the beef with Burna Boy and warning of possible response later from Burna Boy. First of all, Burna is this guy I feel like he doesn't let go. I look like that. I look like that guy. And the Getu still be like, go stubborn small. So I want to see where this beef go reach. But it's good. It's nice though. As far as it doesn't consist of violence, at least once in a while we need to see something like this. At least most is small drama. I'll be but what I be the expect, I made a fight again. But I see with people 1v1. This is not the one where they say that they rush or they decide anybody 1v1. Burna versus DJ Tunes. We'll see. They already get Timbaland to do 1v1. I mean, but they go entire ring. I don't know who is this person that is making this Nigerian boxing competition. If you can, put them in the same ring and just make it work out, please. Let's see how it works. Another song is from Benson featuring Saz, Back Outside. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my favorite music for the week. Okay, that was Bensi and Sax, Back Outside. I don't know again what Sax is coming with, but his collaboration recently also has been an amazing one. And I'm talking about international recognition. First of all, the Grammys has made it known to us that they'll be releasing their nomination by 26th of November 2026, which is this year. And the Black Entertainment Television BET has released their nomination for this year's award also. And we have Nigerian stars like Wizkid, Ashake, and Burna Boy, Thames all nominated. The award ceremony, which will be held in Los Angeles on the 28th of June 2026, will be hosted by the comedian Drewski and held live on ET on BET. That's Entertainment Time on BET. And the hype between Drewski hosting the event has been an amazing one, and I really love it. Just go follow BET on Instagram, and you see all of the videos there. And the nominations for the annual awards were unveiled on Tuesday, with some Nigerian artists receiving recognition across his musical categories. Following their collaborative project and series of chart-topping release, Ashake and Wizkid earned a joint collaboration in Best Group category, while Thames, who bagged 3 nominations, was nominated as one of the Africa's most celebrated nominee, Best Female R&B and Pop Artist, BET Award for our song, First Viewer Choice Award for Rain Dance, and a collaboration with Dave also. And Burna Boy was nominated for Best Collaborative category for his feature on Ghana's hit single WGFT. And these are the 4 people who were officially nominated. And for me, I keep saying, Thames, they have taken her away from us. For those who still don't know, I'm just telling you, sincerely speaking, Thames is no longer a Nigerian artist, an African artist, because there is no year anymore. I'm sure Thames is not going to be getting any recognition as long as she has collaborated with somebody. This is one thing I am saying with people like how would I say, Fola and the rest of them. As in, I wish those people get those limelight right now. These are not artists by Nigeria. Omale, the same thing, by the way. These are not Nigerian artists. They are just doing Nigerian. These are not Nigerian artists. They are just doing Afrobeat, but literally you have to be, musically up there to understand how their music works. And I sincerely want to say congratulations to these 4 people, and I hope you bag some awards back home. And that song is Fido, Zlanta, and Odumodu Black, and the title is one, Dance for Jesus.
Somebody and they call Jaliba. Say na me they make them the Shiva. And she asked if I wanna be a mister, and she don't follow me on Insta. Say Mona Lisa. No go to put on one for my trouser. Baby girl, you the make me go the mental, Blanca. Yeah, you go shake body jo. Yeah, I go spread body jo. Yeah, oh yeah, make you dance for Jesus. You must do shake body jo. Yeah, she know you go the wine Jesus. Oh yeah, you must shake body jo. Body jo. You must shake body jo. I love we salary. Timo palawa taba. What it back for somebody, oh my money. Shake body jo, I go spread money jo, oh yeah, make you dance for Jesus. You must do shake body jo, she know you go the wine Jesus. Oh yeah, you must shake body jo, body jo, you must shake.
I got a couple dollars, new notes where I want spray. May the me find one killing for adult play. Joby pastor to buy tie to buy offering. Dance like on colos to buy one string. No go shake body, get best say Mazanku. Now me face shaku, show my beku. Pressure won't kill my bikini, but I stay cool. Aquaba, Ghana fans, people quick. Whether in the club, whether in the church or mosque, available while they bell or mosque. Or Koshikiro, I got they go to think your posh. When the fellow best king of boys, they whine me. Why Satan, no go whine Jesus. They won't know who they snap on my fine pictures. You know they act a lot to find scissors. Good ultimate side, then they find the sauce.
You go shake body jo, I go spread money jo. Oh yeah, make you dance for Jesus. You must do shake body jo. She know you go the wine Jesus. Oh yeah, you must shake body jo. Body jo, you must shake for Jesus.
Pass pastor leave us. They worship us some food for the church. God, the kids are with us. We go and dance, the beats they keep us. Run, come they be lost. I don't even mind my name, now Elon. During the time of Jesus, in a day, if I pull up, we see us. Person with the flock, person with the heel, person with go save your party. They know me for Galilee. From water to wine, from leper to fine, can I know the wine? You will say my resume. Clap for Jesus. You feel like shake for the jaw. Hello, hello, my investor. Thank you, Lord, my money sure.
You go shake body jo. I go spread money jo. When you make you dance for Jesus. You must do shake body jo. Now you put the wine Jesus. But then you must shake body jo. Body jo, body jo. You must shake body Jesus.
Okay, that was Fido's Lantern to Mode Black Dance for Jesus. We'll finally come to the episode, the end of today's episode. We just want to say thank you if you've listened to these very points. We appreciate you. It's still the reason we come here every single day to do what we do. And my name is Datriller Chevborg once again, but you can just call me DC, and this is my house, from the stables of Radio Fab. And we also always keep saying thank you and thank you. And I always keep saying, if you've never or have never followed our social media platform, it will be a privilege to just do that on Instagram, Facebook, and also on Twitter at Radio Fab. Or you can just follow my house at my house is very so on Facebook also. And there's nothing much I could say. I just want to say today's episode has becoming a wrap, and thank you for listening all this while, and we love you and we always do. Keep safe, stay out of crime, and drink water, and always mind your business. Now the only thing we always make you do healthy. Any other thing, they no go the reason, not be the Lamborghini, not be anything. Somebody once said life is the most important thing everybody will want to have, and will always keep having it, because if you were offered $10 million today and tell you not to wake up tomorrow morning, I guess nobody will officially want to accept it, except you just want to sacrifice it for somebody else. But if it's for you, sorry, you're not going to be. So officially, why don't you just take care of yourself and make sure you're healthy as possible as you could be? Yes, you are going to die one day, but not today. Make sure not today. That's what I'm trying to say. I know you are going to die one day, but make sure not today. Stay warm, drink water, mind your business, stay out of trouble, and always learn to spread love. Hope I'll see you next week. Have an amazing week ahead. And my name is Datriller Chevborg once again. I'm signing out, and ciao. E ci vediamo la prossima puntata. Without talking too much right now, again, I have a sign out song from Flavor. He titled this one Ada Beke. Bye, and see you next week.
My man.
Evidence so beautiful. 10 over 10 minus nothing. Premium baby. $1 billion, £1 million. They are not ready for what is coming. They don't know. Baby shakara, Adabeke. Adane look one.
You got tone, not your new tone. Proper village girl. I came prepared. How can I do more for me? I didn't know.
Baby girl, I'm something. I'm something. What a beautiful fine lady. What a beautiful mommy. What a beautiful fine lady. What a beautiful mommy. She dey glow, she dey my baby.
Adabeke. India set, yeah. You got that?
Yeah.
And then I got from local dishes.
I can tell.
You can? There you go. Nka. Abacha.
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 Ebwe. I got for candadia. Akwụkwọ nri dịkwa. Onions, no more azu.
Zuzua.
There you go. And cabo G pacha. Yeah, G anwa. And I'm here with saucer. Gachata eba, kanya eba, warm. Eba. Then in eba, never ufu nubu.
Ah.
Yeah,
nubu.
Yeah, eh?
A fonubo.
You mix it here with yeah, what was yeah, apple.
You know, I've seen this on TikTok so many times.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh,
They
yeah?
have the fufu and the goosey thing. It looks so good.
Yeah. Have you tried it though?
I want to try the fufu first.
Why your what? Just take you see me.
Destruction. They never see fine girl like this. 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 He go back. He go back. Do the checker. Check wahala. Big small stuff.
Hi, vlog.